Been 31 days after the second night of riots in downtown Indianapolis. Since then, we have heard from many business owners who claim they have not heard a word from the city.
We just need direction, and we need to know how the city is going to prepare and what the city's plans are in case an event like this happens again, how they plan to protect the merchants, how they plan to protect the residences of downtown, and just keep the downtown safe.
Even with news of a new program to help businesses, owners are still demanding answers from Mayor Joe Hogsett. CBS 4's Kelly Rinke explains.
Businesses are still boarded up near Monument Circle, and Downtown Indy Inc. expects repairs will cost roughly $3 million. Owners are desperate, and they want to know how the mayor plans to save downtown.
It should never have happened. I mean, we all knew it was coming Saturday night. This is the end result.
Just like some of his neighbors, Chris Carnivis's shop, Jack's Donuts, is draped in plywood after protests turned violent again on that Saturday in May.
I mean, I watched the city get looted, destroyed, and there was no response.
He believes Mayor Hogsett should have done more that night to protect businesses downtown. IMPD Chief Randall Taylor confirmed last week officers did move back on the circle, but they never completely left the area.
Total neglect from the mayor's office.
Carnivis says a deputy mayor reached out to him recently after he voiced concerns, but tells me he is still waiting to hear directly from the mayor.
In the end, we need to hear from him as business owners. He's the leader of the city. He's the one that should be coming up front with everything.
31 days after that violent night, some stores on the circle have taken down their boards. Others look the same as they did a few weeks ago. Now some are left wondering what the future will look like for downtown and if their businesses can survive this.
I don't see a plan for downtown.
Brian Shapiro over at Shapiro's Deli says he heard from one of Mayor Hogsett's representatives too. He says they told him a plan for downtown is coming soon.
I'm looking for leadership from the mayor. And the leadership he's going to have to get from the local corporations of Indianapolis.
That idea may already be in the works. Downtown Indy Inc. is now establishing a recovery committee, and their hope is to rebuild downtown and address the economic challenges of COVID-19.
It's what we do is convene and collaborate. And how can these business leaders, from the Colts and the Pacers to small businesses, work together to build up downtown?
Carnivis at Jack's Donuts is optimistic about that plan, but cautious. After weeks of losses because of COVID-19, the riots were another hit. He's still looking at the mayor to help downtown get back to business.
We need to drive business down here. We need people to come back down to the city.
We did reach out to the mayor's office today to request an interview, but we were told he was not available. They did tell us a major announcement is expected tomorrow on an economic restart program with a large financial investment aimed at helping local businesses. We will, of course, keep you posted on that. Reporting in downtown, I'm Kelly Rinke. Now back to you.